Hey, Guy and Sherry, we're expecting another update from Chief Patrick Smith coming up here any moment. He talked with us about an hour or so ago and gave us a little more information about what happened here just after 6:30 tonight. As you mentioned, Birmingham Police Officer Colin Stafford is in surgery right now. He is at UAB Hospital. He was shot several times earlier tonight, about a block or so from here. He responded to calls of a convenience store robbery. Someone was trying to rob a convenience store, and that Officer Stafford tried to stop him, and that's when the suspect started shooting at the police officer. Now, the chief didn't know his condition. All I could do was tell us that he was still in surgery. We do know he is a 9-year veteran. He was honored back in 2015 by the Birmingham Police Department with a life-saving medal. He turns 36 years old tomorrow, and again, he was shot several times earlier tonight while responding to calls of that convenience store robbery. I want to take you to that convenience store and show you where that first scene happened. That's where Birmingham Police, including Officer Colin Stafford, first responded tonight. So that's a look at where it happened. They tried to stop the man. He started shooting, and he shot Stafford several times. That's when Officer Stafford called for backup, and the suspect ran several blocks. Now, witnesses say that they saw the suspect trying to hide and run away. He started firing from police at several different areas. This right here is where it came to an end. Backup from Birmingham Police got there, and they tried to stop the suspect. The suspect once again shot at police. They shot back, killing the suspect. Now, they believe he acted alone. They were not looking for anyone else after that shooting. A second officer, though, was hurt. He suffered a serious fall, but Chief Patrick Smith says he should be okay. This has been a tough evening for police officers who sadly have been here before. You can see a number of them comforting one another as they waited outside of UAB for an update on their colleague, on their partner and friend, waiting for any kind of information on the officer who was shot and the second officer who was injured tonight. Of course, back in January, Sergeant Wytasha Carter with the Birmingham Police Department was shot and killed. Another officer was injured while responding to car break-ins with Sergeant Carter that night. Now, we talked with Patrick Smith earlier tonight. He addressed how the police department will continue to do their job despite violent acts like this, but also talked about how difficult these situations are for his entire team.
Our officers are out here to do a good job for the city of Birmingham. These officers were involved in a citywide task force, specifically coming out for instances just like this, where we have any cluster or problems of violent crime within the city. We're going to take action. We're going to be out here making sure the city's safe.
That was just part of what Chief Patrick Smith had to say earlier tonight in an update he gave us just after 9 o'clock. Unfortunately, in his short tenure here at Birmingham Police, he has had to address this type of situation more than one time with violence against his own officers in just the past year or so. Want to get out to WVTM 13's Erin Kelly. She's just a few blocks away. She's been talking with witnesses tonight about more on what they heard just after 6:30 when those initial calls came in. Erin.
Well, Ian, hours later at this intersection, which is Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard and 4th Avenue North, police still have it blocked off. They did remove police tape from one part of this intersection, but when you look down the street there, you can still see several police vehicles. This all happened in the middle of downtown Birmingham, a very busy area, right around the time that people were ending their day. We talked to some people who heard the gunshots.
They was going for about 5 minutes just shooting back to back, you know what I'm saying? You could tell there was 2 guns, 2 or 3 guns, because it was real loud.
I pray that he's fine. I just think that, something need to be done about this, because it's just like a life don't mean anything now. People just do what they want to do. We're just living in some terrible times now.
Now, that woman was at the post office, she says, when she initially heard the gunshots. She says she came down here right by the YMCA with her young daughter and described just chaos. She says this is an area where children are going to swim lessons, that this is a place where people should feel safe. She calls this shooting awful. Live in Birmingham tonight, Erin Kelly, WVTM 13.